Caravan Carolyn tells it like it is. What's up, blind viewers? So, Caravan Carolyn, she kind of lets it go and tells it the way it is, really. She was at the RTR, as we all know, and she was with the tribe, and they were over in the loud section. And she said it was a little bit too loud for her because that's where they can party and run generators and stuff. But she said it got a little bit too loud and it went on way too long into the night. So she decided she was going to move over into the quiet section. But to her dismay, when she went to the quiet section, it wasn't so quiet. She said that there was a grumpy old man that was her neighbor, and he would pull out his big Onan generator and fire it up and just run it. And she said that it annoyed her, so she had to move again. Now, here's where it gets a little interesting. Carolyn even said, first day, everybody was rounded up, and the Grand Poobah, Bob, he laid down the rules. My permit, my rules. So she said that she even asked Bob, well, what are the rules? You know, what's the deal here? And Bob told her, well, there are no rules. This is BLM land, and it's their rules. Wait a minute. So the Grand Poobah stands up there in front of God and everybody and lays down his golden rules, but his rules do not apply because only BLM rules apply. He can't enforce any rules. So, I don't know, man. I'm confused. But
I asked Bob this morning to clarify the rules, and the rules have changed in that there are no rules because it's BLM property and he can't make rules. So the guy can run his generator anytime he wants, as loud as he wants, as long as it's not between the time of 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
All right, well, I got a little dirt from my reporter in the field. There was a Mikey from Living Freeze spotting. All right, there was a seminar. There was about 200 people at this seminar, and good old Mikey from Living Free, woo, them beans are cool. He showed up, and it appeared that Mikey was a little bit distraught. No one made a fuss. No one looked at him. No one said anything to him. And about a quarter or a third way through the seminar, he just kind of hung his head and left. And from what my reporter says, it didn't appear that he left because he wasn't interested in the seminar. It was more like no one either recognized him, or if they did, they just didn't care. So there's no big fuss made over Mikey, so he kind of wandered off. Now, if you're watching Mikey's videos, he's not even at the RTR yet, video-wise. Well, he did make that one where he popped in for like a minute and a half and made a video and says, hey, I got new T-shirts. Come buy my T-shirts. I'm at the RTR. And done. He was gone. And then back to his video stream. Another thing my reporter said that there was I guess it was a women's only group thing that they had. There was about 400 women there, and they were told no cameras, just women, and if you see any men approaching, just calmly, gently say, sorry, but this is for women only, and could you please excuse yourself? Well, apparently, one gentleman got a little too close to the little woman's meetup, and some woman stood up and started screaming and ranting and raving and screaming at this dude and telling him this is women only. So, apparently, the women's movement, and we all hate men, is alive and kicking even in the desert at Quartzsite. And the funny thing is my reporter says it wasn't even some kind of big woman thing. It was just kind of a group for women to meet other women, and they talked about crocheting and crafts and stuff like that. So it wasn't like no big man-hating group. But anyway, that's a little bit of what was going on there. All right, so I guess the big news is, well, Eric sold a scooter. Yeah, he talked about it, that he was going to sell a scooter. He had a big for sale sign on it. Well, he was successful, and he sold his scooter. He sold the scooter, the ramp, the hitch, the thing, everything. The whole kit and caboodle. He sold it all. So, I guess he is on the lookout for a new whatever. Bigger scooter, small motorcycle, we don't know. We will be tuning in to see Eric's next big purchase. Now, speaking of Eric, I had a couple people say, BlindViews, you dropped the ball. You didn't report on the big shutdown of Eric's karaoke party. Well, I didn't report on the big shutdown of Eric's karaoke party because it wasn't Eric's party. Someone else had a big setup, had some LED lights and some little things going on, and the karaoke machine, I guess, and everything, but it was not Eric's. Eric was in attendance, but it was not Eric's party. And yes, the Grand Poobah himself did shut it down. So Eric had this to say about the little karaoke party.
All over the place. I would say 300 yards, people were gathering together after 6 p.m. to sing karaoke out here. And it was an incredible experience. I feel like that's exactly what RTR is technically about, because we're bringing people together that would normally be inside their RV.
But apparently, Bob had other ideas.
It has been announced over and over and over again, this is not a party. If you came for a party, you came to the wrong place. This is not a party.
All right, so this brings me back to what I started this out with. Bob says, these are my rules, but I can't make rules because it's just BLM rules. I don't know. I'm confused. Now, far be it from me to stick up for my wheeled wonders. However, far be it from me to want to see a good party shut down. So I don't understand. You're in a noisy area where you're supposed to be. You kind of followed the rules that aren't the rules, and I don't know. But anyway, you're going by what you're told, and you're in the little loud area, and you're, having a little get-together, a party. You're singing and having a good time. You're not in the quiet area, so I don't know. But there you go. That's the big story about the big shutdown of the karaoke party. Eric was in attendance, but it was not a nomadic fanatic function. All right, then there was Destination Open Road. Now, that's Scott and Terry. They're the ones that were in the accident, the hit and run thing where they got their little truck camper all smashed up. They got a new one. They're there. But apparently it was their anniversary. So they celebrated their wedding anniversary, 34, 5, I forget the exact number. Yeah, that's right. I forget, so don't be jumping down my throat in the comments. I don't remember what year it was. Thank you. Anyway, they had their wedding anniversary, and it was a big celebration and a good time. They popped the cork and they cut the cake, and it was a good thing. Which leads me to, this is what's happening. It's all caught up, so the RTR for me now is getting boring because Destination Open Road. Okay, they had their video about their anniversary. Now it's starting to happen. A couple of days later, here comes Aja's, and then a couple of days later, here comes Eric's footage of it. And then, so now we're starting to do what I said was going to happen. yeah, we're there. It's to the boring point where we're going to start to see the deja vu. Like I said, we'll see somebody's video on Monday, and then we'll see somebody else's video about the same thing on Thursday, and then somebody else's the next Monday, and so we're into that part now. So RTR is starting to wind down as far as reporting about it and everything. It's getting to that point. So as I just said, Mikey, he hasn't even made a video about it yet, so I'm sure we'll see his RTR videos in February sometime. I don't know. While I'm on the subject of Scott and Terry, I tried to watch a couple of their videos. Now, they seem like real nice people and all. They're part of the tribe now. And Terry, if you don't know, she's the one that took Joey's spot when Joey was on hiatus during the big blow up. Terry stepped in and took RV Joey's crown. But that's another story. I tried to watch their videos, and again, they seem like nice people. But I'm guessing Terry does most of the stuff. She must be using an iPhone or some sort of smartphone, and she must hold it right here. Every once in a while, you get the finger over the lens thing sometime. But the big thing is, now she's got one of those voices. So when you're watching their videos, she's holding the phone here. Hi, I'm Terry. And then the people that she's talking to out there, you hear, you see their mouths moving, you see arm gestures and hand motions, but you hear, hi, I'm Terry. So move that damn thing away from your mouth, because we can hear it's not like you got a bad, but you got a high squeaky voice there, Terry. It's okay, but it's right there, and you're just screaming into that mic, and that high, it goes right to your spine and up and just sends the shivers. And I mean, if you turn the volume so you can hear Terry and it's not making your ears bleed, then all you see is, and if you make the mistake that I made, don't do it. If you turn it up so you can hear the people responding to her, when her voice kicks back in and she replies, I got 3 windows in my house that are cracked now. I was drinking my morning coffee. My cup exploded. But yeah, her voice, it's high, it's shrill, it's shrieky, and it's, like I said, right there. She must hold that phone right there, talk, and then the people, even if they're 3 feet in front of her, all you hear is,
You're welcome, and it's very nice to meet you. And you're in a Class C, correct?
Correct.
And what type of class? What's the
It's a
brand?
Nexus Phantom 28P, they call it. It's probably closer to a 29 or 30 foot.
Okay.
so there's my criticism, and it's YouTube criticism. I'm not talking about him personally. Calm down. So keep the comments. These are nice people, and you don't. I'm not talking about them personally. I'm talking about the way they do the videos. Just a little criticism, people. Just a little criticism. Just chill out. Chill out. Don't be attacking the blind guy. Just going by what I see and hear. Now, before I wrap this up, I want to take the time to say, Lou, good old Lou, wish him well. Haven't heard from him for a while. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's on his road to recovery. Looking forward to you getting back on your feet and getting back on YouTube and doing your ranting and raving there, Lou. Well wishes, buddy. Well wishes. And another shout out to Time Chaser, who sent me some BlindViews stickers. Awesome stickers. Sent them out to a few people. When people send me stickers, I send them stickers back. A couple people sent me Christmas cards. I sent them stickers in return as a thank you. I really appreciate it, Time Chaser. He's the same one who does all these, I guess, the Lou, and he's the one that does the Dave stickers and all that. So it's really awesome that he hooks everybody up down here. And for you that are making inquiries about the stickers, I don't know, I got to figure out how I can do this. I don't want to sell them because I'm not going to do the collecting money and then quarterly have to figure out sales tax and send into the state and do all that, so I don't get whacked at the end of the year for not collecting sales tax and doing illegal stuff. So I'm not going to be selling stickers. So once I figure it out how I'm going to do this, I will let you guys know, and they will be available for all the blind viewers that would like a little BlindViews sticker. You will be able to get them one way or the other. I am in the process of doing another drawing. I'm going to try to finish it up and then sit down with the hours and hours of video and try to get it edited and put up here, hopefully by the end of the week, maybe over the weekend. So if I don't have a video up tomorrow or the next day, maybe, that's why, because I'm working on trying to get this drawing video up. So, everybody, this is BlindViews. Thanks for watching, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.